This is your Learn recording for Lesson Current Electricity, the second part. We are going to take a look at reaching target number 2 with this video. I can differentiate between conductors and insulators. What is a conductor? What are examples of conductors? Can we identify a conductor given a number of objects? A conductor is blank. It is either an object that stops electricity from flowing or allows electricity to flow. Let's find out. What is an example of a conductor? A penny or a piece of metal is an example of a conductor. A conductor allows electricity to flow. If we add a piece of metal into our electrical current somewhere, or a penny into our electrical current, the current will continue to flow because a conductor is a type of material that allows electricity to flow. Any object that allows the current to flow through is called a conductor. Metals are examples of objects that will conduct electrical current. Which objects of the following are good examples of conductors? What do you think? Which of these will conduct an electrical current? We can go to our PhET circuit simulation program and test these out. You can use wires, a switch, a battery, and a light bulb to build a simple circuit, and then test that the circuit works if you close the switch. When the switch is closed, the circuit is closed and it's working. Then we can break open the circuit and add different objects to see if they conduct an electrical current. If we test a paper clip, will the current still flow? Can an electrical current flow through a paper clip? Well, we can close the switch and look at, we see that a paper clip will conduct an electrical current. A paper clip is therefore a conductor. We can test another object. Let's try the dollar bill. Let's put the dollar bill in and close the switch. When we close the switch, no current is flowing and the light bulb does not light up. The dollar bill is not a conductor. The dollar bill is not a conductor. If we try the coin, let's see if the circuit works and the light bulb lights up when we add the coin into the circuit. And it does work. The circuit allows electricity, the coin allows electricity to flow through it. Therefore, the coin is a conductor. Let's put the conductors up top and the ones that do not conduct in the bottom. Let's try the wire. Will the wire conduct electricity? Well, the wire conducts electricity. We built most of our circuit with wire. Metal wire is an excellent conductor of electricity, and that's why copper wiring is used for wiring your home so electricity can be found and available in every room. Let's try the pencil. Let's see if the pencil conducts an electrical current or not. Is the pencil a conductor? If we close the switch, we see that the light bulb lights up. Not as much as before, but it's still lighting up, and the electrons are flowing. Not as much as with the metal wire or the metal coin, but the pencil does allow some current to flow through it. And that is specifically the pencil lead, the graphite that makes up the pencil lead. It would not flow through wood or the eraser, but both ends of this pencil have the pencil lead showing. The pencil is a conductor. Actually, we should say the lead pencil, the lead of the pencil is the conductor. All right. These are all the conductors. Let's go back and check our understanding. So which conducted? We have the coin, the paper clip, the wire, and the pencil. We will test the hand, eraser, and dog in just a moment. This is what we know so far. These are good examples of conductors. These are good examples of conductors. These are the objects that allowed electricity to flow through them. That's what a conductor is, an object that allows electric current to flow through. What do they have in common? Objects that make great conductors have metal, are largely metallic. Metals make great conductors of electricity. If that object contains a lot of metal or a good amount of metal, it is a conductor of electricity. The pencil lead is made up of a semiconductor. It's a semi-metal. It's an element that allows some current to flow through, but not a lot of current. That's why it did not light up the light bulb as much as the metal wire or paper clip did. What is an electrical current able to flow through the wire? Why is an electrical current able to flow through the wire? A, the wire is magnetic. B, the wire is a conductor. C, the wire is rubber. D, the wire is an insulator. Well, an electrical current can flow through the wire because the wire is a conductor of electrical current. Objects that allow electrical current to flow through are called conductors. What is an insulator? What are some examples of insulators? And what does an insulator do? An insulator blank. A, stops electricity from flowing. B, allows electricity to flow. An insulator is an object that, when inserted into the current, blocks electricity. It blocks the flow of electricity. If we put a glass tile or a piece of wood into a circuit, it will stop electricity from flowing and the light bulb will not light up. An insulator is an object that stops electricity from flowing. And examples are wood or glass. Ceramics are similar to glass. It's like what a ceramic tile would be made of. That is very close to glass, and glass is an insulator. Let's find out more about insulators. If we go back to our circuit simulation, remember our dollar bill did not let electrical current to flow through. So we could say it's not just something that doesn't conduct, but now we know the word for it. We can say it's an insulator. An object that blocks the flow of current is called an insulator. So this is an insulator. Let's see if our eraser is an insulator or a conductor. When we close the circuit, that rubber eraser blocks the flow of electricity. Therefore, the rubber eraser is an insulator. Insulators do not let electricity flow through. They block the current. So our dollar bill and eraser are insulators. Let's try the hand. And it looks like our hand is an insulator. Our hand is not going to allow electrical current to flow through it. We are not very good conductors of electricity. What about the dog? Is the dog going to conduct an electrical current? No, it's not. That dog is also an insulator. It stops the flow of electricity. Which objects are good examples of insulators? Well, we discovered that the hand, the eraser, the dog, and the dollar bill all blocked the flow of electricity. The circuit stopped working when we added the hand, the dollar bill, the eraser, or the dog. These are good examples of insulators. What do these objects have in common? Why might they all be insulators and not conductors? Well, they have either no metal element or very little metal elements in their composition. They're non-metallic for the most part, and non-metallic objects do not conduct electrical current. Although our body has a very small amount of some metals, it's very, very small overall, and that's the same for the dog. We are mostly non-metallic elements. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen are the major elements of body tissue. What is an object that allows electricity to flow through it? A conductor, or B, an insulator? Pause the video if you need to think about this. Once you have your decision, start the video again. An object that allows electricity to flow through it is a conductor. And conductors usually have some, or are mostly, or are all metals. Metals make great conductors of electricity. Metal elements, metal objects make very good conductors of electricity. That is our recording for learning how to differentiate between conductors and insulators. We have reached target number 2. After we finish, where are you at?